It's April the 9th, 1969, and Concorde 002 is ready for her maiden flight from BAC's airfield at Filton. As in Concorde 001, no passenger seats, but 12 tons of flight test equipment. Today, the six-man crew was led by Brian Trubshaw, Director and General Manager, Flight Operations, BAC Filton, together with his co-pilot, John Cochrane. Of thousands of people concerned with the production of 002, few have awaited this moment more eagerly than those whose job it is to finally prove the aircraft in the air, the flight test crew.
The great day was interesting, to put it mildly. I'm very excited because we'd had 2 days of frustration with the failure flag on the first pilot's airspeed index popping up every time we did a taxi run up above 80 knots. And after about the third go to fix it, I said to the engineers and the designers, well, if it works this time, we'll go. We're not going to come back and tell you it's working. Unfortunately it was, and off we went.
Concorde 002 is clear takeoff, and good luck, gentlemen.
Fingers crossed. Il roule. Nous croisons les doigts. Full power and reheat.
At this point, Brian Trubshaw decided to turn a high-speed taxi run into a first flight.
Hey. So obviously the ASI is all right. Merveilleux.
You're clear to land from this approach.
Well, on an aeroplane where the pilot's eyes are very high off the ground when the main wheels touch, you need to be aware of the height quite accurately. And you use radio altimeters for the last, say, 100 feet or so. And they're called out either by the co-pilot or the flight engineer, in the case of the Concorde. And we were denied their accurate information on our first flight because they both failed during the flight from Filton to Fairford. It wasn't too bad. I think we arrived about a quarter of a second early.
After a 22-minute flight, Concorde 002 landed safely at the Royal Air Force Airfield at Fairford in Gloucestershire, the British base for Concorde flight operations. After years of careful study and dedicated attention to detail, here was another thrilling and rewarding climax for the thousands of men and women working in the factories of British Aircraft Corporation and Sud Aviation, in the knowledge that the British-built Concorde flew just 5 weeks after her sister 001, and that 2 Concordes are now flying. Brian Trubshaw said the flight was cool,